What's going on, everybody? Infamous Fishing here. This video is going to be a walkthrough of my 2021 Papaya Hobie Mirage Lynx. I'm going to go over pretty much what's on it. I didn't do any upgrades yet. That's going to be in further videos, so you need to like and subscribe and follow me so you can see what I'm going to do to this hybrid, I would say, of a paddleboard kayak. So without further ado, let's get into this walkthrough, and I hope you enjoy the video. Stay tuned. Alright folks, so we're going to start off with the front of the kayak. So right here you have the T-handle for you dragging or pulling it. You know, that's a must. All the Hobies have handles on their kayak. You got the nice Lynx logo, Mirage with Thundercat. Now we got this area right here. You can do a bunch of things with it. It's pretty much your storage area. Got your bungees. If you want to put something down, you can bungee it down. Or if you don't want to use the bungees and you want to use the Hobie catch bag, you have these here that you can strap down your catch bag. Now, that's what I like about it. So if you decide to go fishing and you want to keep fish, you can put the catch bag here and not have no problems strapping it down. Unlike, I had my catch bag, I couldn't really use it because I didn't have nothing to strap it down on the ones, and everybody's like, well, strap it underneath that. So it's one little thing I like about this kayak so far. The next is the sail mast mount, where if you wanted to use the sail mast that Hobie makes, or the blimpy, I think, that covers you if it's hot sun and you're just doing it for just joy and fun on the water, no fishing, you can, the pole goes there. Now for myself, I would use this for my camera mount and put the ball in there and use the pole for it. So that's how that goes, and that's pretty much it for this whole area. I mean, you can put whatever you want up there, storage, whatever, keep your lunch. You can put a cooler up there. That's it. Now, we're going to go to the Mirage Drive, and it has kick-up fins. So, if you're going, boom. See how that goes. Do it one more time for y'all so you can see it. Boom. So, drop this down. It locks in. It's in. So, there you go. So, now, for this, you have your forward and reverse. So, if you're going forward, you pull, goes forward. Reverse, you want to go back. Pretty self-explanatory, and that's it. Now, if you didn't want to use this and you just wanted to paddle, you have the cassette where you can just drop it in here. So you would just pop these out like this, pull them in, and then it drops in. It's already locked. And if you want to release it, boom, boom, out. Drop the Mirage. There you go. Now, as for the seat, we're going to go over that. So for the seat itself, I don't have it strapped down or nothing. I noticed that on the seat here, it has a little pouch. You probably can hide your wires and stuff in there if you're running your fish finder through. And maybe you can run it up and put your wires in here. This is probably pretty much what it's for. But again, it has instructions and stuff if you want to look at it. We're not going to go into that. Putting the seat on is back here. So you have this here on both sides. This is over there. You take the seat, make sure it's even, and then push down, well, hit it down. Now, you want to make sure that it clicks in. So, and then you pull this over. on both sides. And now it keeps you locked in place. Now, here, let's pull it back. You have your, let's make sure it's not twisted. Your hooks to keep you tied down in the front. So, there you go. Take that, put that in there. Got this little loop right here. Boom. Same thing with this. And boom. Done. And then you can adjust this here if you wanted to be forward by adjusting that. And pretty much it for the seat. Pretty self-explanatory. And then it has a little pouch back here. And you can put your keys on here. And if you want to tighten up some stuff, you can tighten it up here. And it'll tighten that up. But it's all preference of how you want it. This right here is the paddle holder. You just put the paddle on, and then you just flip this over, and that's it. Now, you see these little red buttons here? These little red buttons are what you use to slide on your controls or your cup. So, there's a lever underneath, you can see, and that releases it. So, you pretty much take this and slide on, and you saw it go down, and then to release it, you just pull down and slide it off. So, and then you want to make sure it's tight. And that's it for that, pretty much. You can do either side, so if you want it, your cup on the other side, you just take it off and put it on the other side. As you go in the back, rudder out of the way. You get the same thing as the front with the bungees, but it's a little more back here, a little more room. You can bungee stuff down. You can put your H crate up here, and then you have your holes here for your cart, so you can travel it. Now this kayak weighs 45 pounds, and I didn't go over this, but it has handles for you to carry it on those. So now here, I'm gonna go on the side before I get in the back. Here, here, and here. So this is where you would put the Hobie H-Rail stand-up assist bar, and then it will lock into place if you didn't have the H-Rails, and it would use that, and then that'll help you get up. I don't have that, so I plan on using the H-Rails, and then so the H-Rail would mount to the front, would slide in here in front, and then it would screw down to this bolt. I mean to this slot here on both sides. Now back here, like I said again, you got the bungee and stuff. You bungee your stuff down, and you have the power pole mounting spot where you put the mounts. And I'll do a video on that later, coming soon. I know there's probably stuff out already, but it'll be coming, so you can see what's going on. And pretty much that is it. Now you can get a deck matting that Hobie makes that matches this, and it'll go throughout the whole kayak, which is made by Marine Mat. So if you need anything with Marine Mat that you want on your kayak, custom or laser edged, something like that, hit them up. All right. So this little piece here, it's screwed underneath. So you would unscrew it, this pops out. Your power pole mount would be here, and then the pole will go down, and then the pole will go in there, but I'll get that until a later video. So here, you can see you got another handle in the back, so maybe if somebody was helping you carry it, they can carry that front, the back, and you carry the front. As you can see, again, you got the little red tabs to hold your stuff in place. So here is the rudder. Sorry. So the rudder is here. See how it looks? So you take this and you slide it into place. You see that locks in, and then to take it out, you just pull that out and pull up. Right? Now, this is what you make it, put a cord what makes it come up, but I don't want to do it on here because it's hard to snap it up without making it fall off this stand. So that's that for that. So that's what brings it up and down. So it's pretty much a quick snap motion. If I don't know if I can do it. So, okay, there we go. I did it. And then, same way on the back. All right, well, I did it without making it fall. All right. Next, this is the control. There's no way around it. You just take it. You see the little red tabs on there? Again. You take it, slide it on, and that's it. And then left and right. But you can use this on that side or vice versa, how you want to do it. You can put that over here, whatever you want. There's an extra clip in the stuff, so you can use that in there. You got some room to store stuff, but not much. This is where your fish finder go, and I'll get underneath the kayak in a minute. You can take a look at the capacity. It's one person or 275 pounds. And the Hobie, what it says on here, the Hobie Mirage Lynx, 350 pounds persons. Motor, gear, and 1100 watt motor. Wow. I don't know if you can get a motor on here, but we'll see. I know the Bipsy Jet can get on here in the drop down up here. So now I didn't go over this, but I will. This is the track. So if you don't have the Hobie H-Rail, you can use your tracks here and then bolt your stuff in. And it's on both sides for that. You can, if you don't like to use this pouch, you can add some stuff. You can add the Advantage bag. I don't have it somewhere, but it was on my other seat, so I had to take it off. So that's how that goes. This is pretty much it. But here, I want to try to move this T-handle out the way. I got to figure out when I get this power pole which way I need to turn the rudder, because the pole's going to be here. So if it falls up here, it's probably going to be like boom, and slide to the side. But you got room. You can always go that way. It's not a big deal. Now, like I said, there's a kit. The same kit. It just extends up front and the back. And then if you do that kit, and I'll go over it later, you got to use a different, the longer screws in the Hobie kit. So, now, last but not least, we're going to go underneath the kayak. And we'll show you. You see you got the kick-up fins. Everything's locked in. And then here you go. The fish finder. So, I have side scan, so I had to order the Burley Pro guard, which is for the Lynx and to fit the Passport. So I have my side scan. Now, do I want to use it? I think I do. I don't want to waste the fish finder. The thing is, I have to, it's going to be sitting, it's not going to be flush. So, now in 2 inches of water, it's not going to make a difference with a fish finder, because this kayak can go into 2 inches of water. And you would have to, like, if you can get it, put that like this to the front of the, put your paddles up, the fins up flat, but you still leave that part. So you might have to pull that out so you don't scrape. You don't want to mess that up. And then reinforced for your wheels. And then you can see here, this is where you unscrew it, pop that out, pop this insert out, and the power pole goes in there. And that's pretty much it. That's it for the kayak. So I plan on doing big things with this kayak. Most of y'all that know me, I have a pro angler, so that'll be more on my inshore fishing now. I still use my pro angler, but this right here, if you guys fishing for snakehead, is the ultimate snakehead fishing machine in shallow water. That's what I would think. And redfish, and you're fishing the flats and grass and all that on inshore. Excellent. Stealthy, quiet, ain't nothing too much to go on with this kayak. Everything is simple. You can just take it off. I think a lot of people will like this. Do I think the price should be a little bit cheaper? Yes. And everybody's like, well, you're paying for a Hobie. That's true. So I can't argue with that. But I'm hoping that they do some things better with this seat. But I don't know about this mesh. But I have some cushions coming, so we'll see how they feel. And I think that's pretty much it. I don't want to bore you guys with anything else. But I have these on these stands, so suspends. You can get them on Amazon. I'll put the link in the description. And my next video will be on some of the upgrades. So this is going to be a pretty decent series, especially it's cold now and I ain't going to be taking it out. So the only thing I'll be taking out would be the Pro Angler. And I think that's it. Having a hard time looking at this light. So if I looked away, I'm sorry. But that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, like and subscribe. You'll be seeing a lot more. So this is the first video of this series of this Hobie Mirage Lynx build. So have a good one. Peace.